Heart disease is a leading cause of death, but it's not inevitable. While you can't change some risk factors such as family history, sex, or age, there are plenty of ways you can reduce your risk of heart disease. You need to avoid some foods to prevent heart disease. Today's video will discuss a heart attack can happen at any moment due to eating this food and best heart-friendly foods to eat. If you are new to Remedies One channel, please take a moment to subscribe this channel and tap the bell icon so that you will get notified when I publish new videos daily. 17. Sugar, salt, fat. Over time, high amounts of salt, sugar, saturated fat, and refined carbs raise your risk for a heart attack or stroke. If you're worried about your heart, you'll want to keep these out of regular rotation. But rather than fixate on any one bad food, it's wise to focus on your overall diet. You can still have these things if you mostly eat heart-healthy fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean protein, and low-fat dairy. 16. Bacon. More than half of bacon's calories come from saturated fat, which can raise your low-density lipoprotein or bad cholesterol and boost your chance of a heart attack or stroke. It's full of salt, which bumps up your blood pressure and makes your heart work harder. High amounts of sodium can lead to stroke, heart disease, and heart failure. Bacon's added preservatives are linked to these issues as well. 15. Red meat. Eating too much beef, lamb, and pork may raise your odds for heart disease and diabetes. It may be because they're high in saturated fat, which can boost cholesterol. More recent studies point to how gut bacteria process a part of the meat called L-carnitine. Limit your portions. Also, look for lean cuts like round, sirloin, and extra lean ground beef. 14. Soda. Having small amounts of added sugar isn't harmful, but a can of soda has more added sugar than experts recommend for a whole day. Soda drinkers tend to gain more weight and are more likely to be obese and have type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. And while the science is still fuzzy on diet drinks, some research links them to weight gain and strokes. Your best bet is plain, carbonated, or unsweetened flavored water. 13. Baked goods. Cookies, cakes, and muffins should be rare treats. They're typically loaded with added sugar, which leads to weight gain. They're also linked to higher triglyceride levels, and that can lead to heart disease. Their main ingredient is usually white flour, which may spike your blood sugar and make you hungrier. Make healthier treats, swap in whole wheat flour, trim the sugar, and use liquid plant oils instead of butter or shortening. 12. Processed meats. Hot dogs, sausage, salami, and lunch meat are the worst types of meats for your heart. They have high amounts of salt, and most are high in saturated fat. When it comes to deli meats, turkey is better for you than salami because it doesn't have the saturated fat, but it still has a fair amount of sodium, so it isn't as heart healthy as fresh sliced turkey breast. 11. White rice, bread, and pasta. Rice, bread, pasta, and snacks made from white flour are missing their healthy fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Refined grains quickly convert to sugar, which your body stores as fat. A diet high in refined grains can cause belly fat, which studies link to heart disease and type 2 diabetes. Try to get at least half your grains from whole grains like brown rice, oats, and whole wheat. When you shop, look for the words 100% whole grain. 10. Pizza. Pizza can be healthy if you make it the right way, but most takeout pizza and frozen pies have staggering amounts of sodium, fat, and calories, all of which can raise your risk of a heart attack. When you order out, opt for a thin crust, ask for less cheese, pile on the veggies, and skip the pepperoni or sausage, which are loaded with salt. For the most heart-healthy pizza, make it yourself. 9. Alcohol. Moderate drinking won't harm your heart unless you have high blood pressure or high triglycerides, a type of fat in your blood that can boost your odds of heart disease. Heavy drinking, on the other hand, can lead to high blood pressure, heart failure, strokes, and weight gain. So if you don't already drink, don't start. 8. Butter. Butter is high in saturated fat, which can raise your bad cholesterol and make heart disease more likely. You're better off to replace butter with olive oil or vegetable oil-based spreads, which contain heart-healthy mono and polyunsaturated fats. If you have high cholesterol, a spread with stanol is even better. Regular use can help lower your LDL cholesterol levels. 7. Flavored, full-fat yogurt. Yogurt can be a super source of nutrition. Eating it regularly might protect you from high blood pressure, but watch the kind you buy. Flavored yogurts are full of added sugar with its links to weight gain. high blood pressure, inflammation, and heart disease. For the healthiest choice, get plain low-fat yogurt and add your own fresh fruit, cinnamon, or vanilla for flavor. 6. French fries. The deep-fried potatoes from restaurants and fast food places have lots of fat and salt, which is bad news for your heart. One study found that people who ate French fries or hash browns 2 to 3 times a week were more likely to die early. If you indulge, get the smallest portion possible or split your order. Even better, make your own oven-baked fries with heart-healthy olive oil. They'll be even better for you if you use sweet potatoes. 5. Fried chicken. Deep frying chicken adds calories, fat, and sodium to an otherwise healthy food. Studies have linked fried food with type 2 diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure, all of which raise your odds of heart failure. For a crispy but healthier choice, bread skinless chicken breasts in whole wheat flour and bake instead of frying. 4. Canned soup. Soup can be an easy way to get more vegetables, protein, and fiber, but watch out for unhealthy ingredients. Canned soup often has lots of sodium, which can cause high blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, and heart failure. And any cream-based soup has unhealthy saturated fat. The healthiest way to enjoy soup is to make it from scratch with a low-sodium broth. If you do buy prepared soup, check the label for the least salt and fat. 3. Ranch dressing. The main ingredients of this popular dressing are typically buttermilk, salt, and sugar. This makes it high in fat, sodium, and calories. None of that's good for your heart. You can make a healthier version of your favorite creamy dressings by blending low-fat sour cream or cottage cheese with low-fat buttermilk and fresh herbs like dill, tarragon, or chives. 2. Ice cream. Ice cream is high in sugar, calories, and saturated fat, so save it for a special treat. Eating foods loaded with fat and sugar leads to weight gain. It can also drive up your triglycerides and lead to a heart attack. Cut your calories and fat by choosing sorbet, low-fat, or non-fat frozen yogurt or frozen fruit bars. Check the label for the least amount of sugar and saturated fat. 1. Potato chips. Potato chips are one of the foods that contribute most to weight gain. And not only are they loaded with saturated fat, they're also covered in salt, which is also linked to heart disease. Skip the lower sodium or low-fat potato chips. They'll just leave you hungry again. The most nutritious snacks combine healthy proteins, carbs, and fats like whole grain crackers with low-fat cheese or homemade popcorn tossed with olive oil. Best heart-friendly foods to eat. 1. Fruits and vegetables. 2. Nuts and seeds. 3. Beans and legumes. 4. Fish and seafood. 5. Whole grains. 6. Plant-based oils such as olive oil. 7. Eggs. You can eat up to 6 per week. 8. Lean meats. 9. Skinless poultry. These choices are low in saturated fat, sodium, and added sugars. Consuming a diet high in these ingredients may increase your risk of a heart attack. Canned and frozen veggies and fruits may be used in place of fresh varieties, but look out for added ingredients such as sodium, butter, or sugar. When possible, consume vegetables and fruits in their natural state to get the maximum benefits. Fish is one of the best foods for your heart, especially certain types. Oily fish is considered best because it's loaded with omega-3 fatty acids that help reduce triglycerides' source and inflammation and promote vascular health. Canned versions are also a good option, but choose ones that are packed in water. Aim to have at least 2 servings of fish per week. Examples include 1. Salmon, 2. Sardines, 3. Trout, 4. Herring, 5. Mackerel. When it comes to drinks, your best option is water. If you don't like the taste of plain water, experiment with flavoring it, like slicing a lemon, cucumber, or berry and adding it to your water for some all-natural flavor. Eating a nutrient-dense diet is an important part of a heart-healthy lifestyle that can help prevent another heart attack, improve quality of life, and make a positive impact on your outlook. What do you think about this information regarding a heart attack can happen at any moment due to eating this food and best heart-friendly foods to eat? Let me know in our comments section below.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends. For more daily tips, subscribe to our channel below. Thank you.